Welcome back. If you are a returning viewer, let me just begin by saying I'm so grateful that you are here. I truly appreciate your time and your presence. Today I have a short class, or a sequence if you will, for you or whoever finds themselves having to sit at the desk for many hours a day, or just experiences discomfort in having to sit on a chair for extended periods of time. Now, I don't know if you knew, but sitting on a chair just straight up and down is actually putting more pressure on your bone structure and your body than, for example, standing. So it's a really unideal place to be, and for some reason we very often find ourselves just there. So if you are ready to follow me, you would want to have a chair, but there is nothing else that you really need to do or to prepare. You can do this in your work clothes. So hopefully you find a few minutes every day to do this little sequence when you feel like you're tensing up or experiencing discomfort. So come to your chair. To begin with, just find your sit bones. Okay, so make sure that you have a little bit of space behind you, and you're sitting kind of far out on the chair. You can spread your legs a little bit, really just wiggle around, just take some time to feel like you're really sitting in kind of your nest. So you're kind of sinking into your pelvis, you're allowing all the flesh to just hang there or to kind of spread out on the chair. All right, and as you do so, begin paying attention to your breath just a little bit. You want it to go through your heart and all the way down to your belly. So we're using that diaphragm breathing, okay? So make sure that the breath comes all the way into your pelvis and your belly. Soft belly. All right, from here, let's begin by slightly arching the back. Now you want to do so by contracting the muscles in your lumbar region. So contracting the muscles, the back slightly arches, open the chest a little bit. You don't have to push and go really far, please do not. And release. Come back to whatever feels like center to you. Now let's contract the abdomen and curve the spine. Again, you don't want to push or go to the extreme of this position. That's not the purpose of this movement right now. Release the contraction, soften the belly, and come back to your neutral. Let's do that again. Contract your back, arching the spine slightly, tilting the pelvis, and release the contraction. Slowly feel almost your tailbone is kind of pulling you back. And we'll contract the front, slightly curving, small movement. Release, soften, so your spine can kind of breathe and extend up. Beautiful. Let's extend one of the arms up to the sky. The opposite arm is extending down to the floor. You can kind of lean it onto your chair. And now I want you to extend all you can through that side that is reaching up. As you do so, feel your chest kind of open on that side. And on the opposite side, so the side facing you right now, you're going to kind of allow that chest to contract down towards your hip. Okay, so you're reaching down and up at the same time, and you're sort of contracting in the side here. Now release the contraction, coming back to center. And do the same on the opposite side. Extend opposite arm up, reach through that side, long side, and now you want to reach down to the floor. Contract your side. So one side is long, one side is short. And let's release everything to come back to what feels like center. And just check in with yourself, make sure that your sit bones are nice and grounded, your belly is soft, sending that breath down. One more time, reach one arm up and reach down to the floor. So you're reaching at the same time in two directions. one long side, one short side, and release. So the release of the muscles is what allows your spine to come back to neutral. Extend, reach up to the sky, reach down to the floor, short side, long side, and release. Coming back to center. Alright, beautiful. Let's now open the arms, extending them diagonally down to the floor, and just push them a little further back. Now, I don't want you to really sway your back. I want you to kind of open the chest area. So I am contracting in between my shoulder blades, opening the chest, keeping the control of my abdomen. So I'm not arching in my lower back. Alright, maybe you can feel a little bit of a stretch on the front of your shoulder. And let's come to neutral. And beginning by the top of your head, roll down over your legs. You don't have to go that far. You can catch yourself with your arms or your hands. Curve through, just relax your chest. And beginning at the bottom of your spine, come back up to seated. And we'll roll the shoulders up and back. And extend the arms, open them parallel to the floor. Same thing here. I'm opening the chest a little bit more. Maybe I can look up and really extend through the arms. Maybe you can feel like a prickling sensation from one side, like one fingertip to the other. And let's come down. Beginning at the top of the head, melt down, vertebra by vertebra, over your legs. You don't have to go all the way to the floor. And begin rolling up. You'll bring the shoulders with you at the top and find that neutral again. Let's extend the arms in front of us and now diagonally up to the ceiling. Again, open up that chest, extend the arms all you can. So you can feel a line going through your body from one hand through your chest to the other, opening up the inside of your shoulders, your armpits, your chest. And exhale, come back to neutral. One last time, let's roll down vertebra by vertebra. Melting down one last time. And beginning at the bottom of your spine. Rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Head comes up last. And bring those shoulders up and back. 2 more times, nice and slow. 2. And last one. And that's it. I hope this little sequence can bring you more comfort. And until next time, bless your heart. Ciao.